everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today we are diving into how suddenly people had to start working from their homes because of the pandemic. This huge switch made us rethink our daily grind, from the way we tackle our tasks to how we chat with our teammates and even balance our personal stuff with work. We are going to look at the ups and downs this brought in our productivity, mental health, and the tech headaches we all face. Let's unpack these changes and talk about how we can make remote working even better moving forward. So, COVID 19 rolls in, and just like that, we are all sent home to work. One day we are in the office, and the next we are setting up shop at our kitchen tables and trying to figure out Zoom. It was a mad dash for everyone. Companies had to get their tech game on point fast, and we all had to adapt to new ways of working that none of us signed up for. This slide digs into that crazy transition, showing how we moved from office life to home life, and how companies and employees manage to keep the wheels turning despite everything being turned upside down. Alright, let's talk about what working from home did to our productivity. For some, it was sweet. No commuting meant extra time. You could sleep in, avoid traffic, and some even managed to get more work done in their pajamas than they ever did in the cubicles. This new kind of freedom let people set up their day how they like it. And for a bunch of us, it really paid off in terms of getting more done. But not everyone hit the jackpot with remote work. Imagine trying to focus when your workplace doubles as the living room, or you don't even have a quiet spot to take a call. Distractions were everywhere, from kids running around to that tempting bed just calling for a nap. And missing out on those quick, on the fly chat with coworkers at the office that slow things down for some. We lost the quick problem solving that happens when you can just pop over someone's desk. So, this slide is all about looking at how our work from home experiences weren't one size fits all. While some thrived and hit the productivity highs, others faced a bunch of hurdles that made it tough to keep up. It's a call for workplaces to think about how they can make remote working work for everyone, considering how different our home lives can be. So, working from home changed up the mental health game for a lot of us. No commute meant more chill morning, which was awesome for lowering stress. A lot of people felt more relaxed without the rush to catch bus to be or beat traffic, and that's a big win for mental health. But not everything was perfect. Missing out on the little things, just like joking around with coworkers or having those random helpful chat throughout the day, really bummed some people out. It turns out those small talks were a big deal for feeling connected and staying motivated. Without them, some of us started to feel isolated, which can be super tough on your mental state. Plus, when your home is also your office, it's like you're always at work. For some, that meant working super long hours without clear stops, uh, which can lead to major burnout. This slide takes a look at how all these changes played out differently for everyone, showing why it's crucial for companies to think about mental health as much as they think about productivity. Okay, so when we all started working from home, the line between office hours and home time got super fuzzy. It's been really hard for a lot of us to just shut down our computers and stop working when our desk is right next to our bed. This kind of 24/7 access to work has led to some of us working way more than we used to, which can crank up the stress and seriously mess with our chill time. And here's the kicker: without the usual heading home routine, it's tough to feel like you're truly off the clock, which can throw off our work-life balance big time. Without the physical separation of going to and leaving the office, it's hard to switch off mentally. We end up checking emails late at night, taking fewer breaks, and sometimes working way past our usual hours. All this extra work can lead to burnout, making it harder to relax and enjoy our free time. Plus, having work notification popping up all the time can make you feel like you always have to be on. This slide digs into why it's super important to draw a clear line between work and personal life. Even if both happen in the same space, it's all about finding ways to leave work at the end of the day, even if you're just moving from one room to another. Setting up a dedicated workspace, sticking to a routine, and making sure to take a regular breaks can help keep that balance and make sure work doesn't take over your life. Okay, when we all started working from home, tech tools like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and Google Workspace literally became our new office. They kept us plugged into work and each other, turning our living rooms into virtual conference rooms. But let's be real, it wasn't all a smooth sailing. Not everyone's a tech wise, and figuring out all the new apps and setup real led to some real headaches. From battling slow Wi-Fi to navigating through endless security updates, it felt like we were more IT techs than anything else at times. And speaking of security, moving our work online opened a whole can of worms with cybersecurity. Suddenly, we had to secure our home networks like they were Fort Knox. This shift wasn't just about learning a bunch of new tools. It was about keeping all our work data safe on top of that, which meant upping our cybersecurity game more than ever. This slide looks into how crucial technology has been to kept us going, and the bumps along the road we've had to manage. Okay, let's discuss about it. Switching to remote works during the pandemic brought some cool perks, but also a bunch of challenges. On the plus side, being able to set our own schedules helped a lot of us uh, get more done and find a better balance between work and personal life. But we also ran into tech problems like bad internet connections and security worries. Plus, it's been hard to separate work time from chill time, which has made a lot of us feel more stressed out. Companies need to set up by improving tech, offering mental health support, and helping us keep work and home life separate. Building a strong remote work culture is super important too. Things like virtual team building activities and regular check ins can help us feel less isolated. Also, having a good home office setup can make a big difference in how comfortable and productive we are. One idea is to create more interactive and engaging visual meeting spaces, like using VR or advanced video conferencing to make remote collaboration feel more natural. To wrap things up, working from home during the pandemic has been quite a journey. It gives us a lot of flexibility, which helped many of us be more productive and balance our personal lives better. But it also came with its own set of problems like tech issues, feeling isolated, and struggling to keep work and home life separate. Looking ahead, we need to take what we've learned and make remote work even better. This means getting better tech, focusing more on mental health, and keeping a strong team spirit even when we are not in the same place. Trying out new things like VR meetings and making sure everyone has a good home office setup can really help. Thanks for sticking with me through this talk. I'm excited to hear your question and your any ideas you have to make remote work awesome for everyone. Let's keep pushing to improve and make remote work a positive experience.